Good morning, it's Joanne McInnes from Aberdeen Home Care. I want to go over a few things with you today, masks and gloves, appropriate ways to put them on, take them off, especially the gloves, which are tricky for people, and how to improve maybe a plain cotton mask that you might have to give you a little bit more protection, you and the people that you're facing. So there's been a lot of discussion about cotton masks lately. In fact, yesterday, the CDC, Center for Disease Control, came out with a statement about healthcare workers using a cotton mask and that it was not adequate in and of itself, obviously. And the only reason that that Aberdeen has such a collection of these is because our devoted following has made them for us. And we have a number of angels out there, mask angels, that are making these and delivering them to us in the event we might need them. But these come in very handy, and I will show you why. If you have been given an N95 mask by your employer, or if you have them, we ordered these very early on in I want to say, the very beginning of March, anticipating what was going to happen. Every caregiver at Aberdeen has an N95 mask like this. I'll put this on for you. Okay, this really fits tight to my face. Causes my glasses to steam up, but that's how I know that it's really got a nice seal, a nice tight seal. The cotton masks are not giving me that much protection, but I want to show you, if you're wearing this every day and your elastics give out, you can use this inside of a cotton mask. And just lay it in there. You can safety pin it if you like. And if your elastics give out, what's really of value is not the elastics, but the liner. So save all the mask material that you have. It's at a premium, and you can reinforce it like this inside of a cotton mask. You see how well that works. If you have a cotton mask and you want to improve your level of filtration, this is a nice Bounty Quicker Picker-Upper paper towel that I have folded in thirds, and I put 2 safety pins on the outside holding it in place. This is going to give me a little bit more of a filter. This is 3 thicknesses. If that's too much for you and you feel like you can't catch your breath or it's too confining, try a double layer and try a single layer. And all you do, this is one of the ones that comes off in a sheet. All you do is fold this up in thirds, very simple to do, and then attach it inside of your mask and make it fit custom. If your mask is a little smaller than mine, cut your edges, snip, 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 cut your edges off and make that fit. Somebody else had a brilliant idea about a coffee filter. Now, if you have a mask like this, which is a different style of N95 mask, and you feel as though, or it's not an N95, there are procedure masks that look like this, but they're blue, and they generally have a metal nose clip, that you can kind of tighten around your nose. That's not giving you the level of protection that is recommended. So you can buff that up by taking a little coffee filter. And I cut this to fit, and it fits nicely inside of the mask. So that's another thing that you can do. This is a little bit rougher on your face, but it is something that a lot of people are using a coffee filter as another layer of protection. Gloves, okay, these are nitrile gloves. These are non-latex gloves, and these are not sterile. These are procedure gloves. They're clean gloves, and the idea is to keep your hands, protect others from what's on your hands and protect you from what else is out there in the world. So I get my gloves on. Now, we've all seen this happen out in the world, where you go to a little sandwich place and the guy that's making your sandwich then goes over and takes money. Well, that defeats the purpose of gloves, because you're touching something that's clean and dirty. This goes back to sterile technique, which all of us in the medical field learned very early on in our careers. What's clean, what's dirty. So you're wearing your gloves, you've been to the grocery store, you're touching everything with the gloves, you're careful not to let any other part of you touch anything, you're wearing your mask, everything's good. So then it comes time to take off your gloves. And the most important thing is that your gloves don't touch your face, because you have a false idea that my hands are clean. My hands are clean, they're protected by the gloves. Your gloves are your new skin. Your skin is the very best weapon against anything absorbing into it. The coronavirus is not getting to you through your skin. It's getting from your hands onto your face, in your mouth, your nose, your eyes. That is its entry portal into your system. So when we're going to take off our gloves, dirty hand. You're not going to stick it underneath. I saw a nurse doing that on TV, because then you're contaminating your wrist. You're going to take the glove from the outside and you're going to pull it inside out. See that? Then you're going to take the glove and grab it. All right. Then you're going to stick your thumb underneath here and you're going to pull this glove off. And now all that remains is what was next to my skin. So this little packet of stuff is considered clean. Anything that was contaminating it is on the inside, but it must be disposed of properly, which means not on the ground of the parking lot where you are, because it's becoming disgusting. I mean, these things are probably not biodegradable. They have biodegradable ones, but I don't think these are. And it's disgusting. And it's also full of potential contamination. Throw this away appropriately. I have a trash bag, a Ziploc bag in my car. And so anytime I get back into my car, whether I've been to the gas station or no matter where I've been, I take my gloves off, I open up my trash bag with clean hands, deposit this in, zip it up with clean hands, and the minute I get home, I wash my hands. I also have some wipes in the car that I've saturated with some bleach, some Lysol stuff, and I do my steering wheel, I do the shift knob, I do all the stuff that I have in the car each and every time that after I have been out on an errand. So there is our demonstration of masks, our inside, our outside. Also, the elastics on the masks are getting a little bit tight on the ears. And so if that is something that's happening to you, there are all kinds of things on YouTube you can look at so that you don't have to put this behind your ears. You have it on, and there's a little like Velcro belt arrangement or even a tie that goes through both of the loops, and you can tie it in the back of your head, because if you're wearing these a lot, it's going to start tearing up the back of your ears. So that's a little demo, and hope that's been helpful to you. And please stay safe. Please wear your mask. Please, if you don't have gloves, get a roll of doggy bags or regular baggies. And when you go to the gas station or you're touching the keypad, try to use those to keep your flesh away, because it's so hard, because this is an invisible virus, not to touch something and then be transferring that to somewhere else. We're in the big 2-week push here in Massachusetts where we're going to start seeing cases exponentially rise. The ICUs are filling up. The ventilators are coming at a premium. So it's not time to relax. It's time to be hyper vigilant. Remember, 4 days of contamination without one symptom. The difference with the regular flu, influenza A or B, or some of the other influenzas that we've seen through the years, the H1N1, and so forth, is that the symptoms attack you much more quickly. So you have a day exposure, maximum 2, and you start to have symptoms. And then you know you're sick and you stay away. 4 days without one symptom when you are testing positive, not just contaminated, but testing positive. So be hypervigilant, be safe, use your protective equipment if you have it. If you don't, there are lots of places that you can go online and try to find out where cotton masks are available in your community. You can reinforce them with paper towel. You can wear double mask if you can breathe, and stay safe. That's the number one thing. Stay safe. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.